We are out here today again at the gun club. It is a Saturday afternoon. I had a bunch of errands to run in the morning and a meeting to be at, and couldn't get out here till right now. I've been struggling a lot with keeping the gun up in short movements, short to medium movements, when the gun should be pointed at the target to shoot faster as soon as it breaks the visual plane of, like, you know, targets here, guns here, this is the wall. I'm getting the gun up a little too late. I should be pre-aiming and then shooting as soon as it breaks that wall plane, which is something that I know, but not something that I've been executing as I should. The other thing that I am working on is I'm testing out this new load that I came up with. My buddy Micah, which you guys have seen on the channel before, gave me a sample pack of these Brass Monkey bullets. They are this proprietary liquid polymer coating. Supposedly they don't smoke as much. And what I'm doing here to test that and to just run through these to see maybe this becomes my practice slash maybe match ammo, because for match ammo I'm using Precision Delta V2s, but if these work out well, they're about 15% cheaper than those Precision Deltas, so I might move on to that so I can just shoot more bullets. Right, what I'm doing to test out the smokiness right now is we're going to shoot the cold dot drill at 5 yards, and I have one mag loaded with I believe it's a high-tech coating. I forget what Black Bullet International used to be. Not around anymore, but I still have a bunch of their bullets. I want to see the comparison between that and these Brass Monkey projectiles. One thing I noticed immediately is these aren't leaving, the black residue is from the Black Bullet International rounds, and these are leaving zero coloring or coating on my fingers. We're loaded up here with these. We're gonna get started here. We are shooting a Gibson Custom Guns El Gordo special edition build. What makes it special, it's an extra wide frame, and it's got minimal material removed from the end of the barrel and on the tri-top slide, making this a 58-ounce gun. Today we'll crest over 2,000 rounds and be sitting at around 2,200 rounds. This thing's just been running, sights not come loose. The only malfunction I've had is from practice ammo that doesn't get case gauged, or like a high primer. But the gun itself has been running. I think we're loaded up enough to go start working on our cold dot drill. All right, y'all, we got that dot drill set up. We're gonna count off 5 yards here. We are 2 bullets away from cleaning it. Not cold though. Cold, I don't think I've gotten that close. I've been concentrating on my grip a lot and changing it a little bit. I'm not fully happy with it, but I am happy in the changes I'm making, where it'll eventually get where I want it to be. But right now, since we're in like that in-between phase, that was a great grip right there. That's what I want all the time. Sometimes it's just not so consistent. All I'm thinking about in dry fire right now is how the grip feels throughout the whole string and the sight picture. Dot drill, 5 yards, here we go. Going hot. All right, we're not counting that. There we go. 450. All right, 6 shots there, clean. 435. 443. $427, all in. All in. $423. Not too bad actually for being cold. All the dry fire of me really thinking about the grip, I think, came into play a lot. This is gonna be a big fail. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but that was a fail on time. I shot 5 at it. Brain fart, should have shot 6. Still clean, and I actually cleaned it all the way through on the cold run. So the dry fire, being very mindful of my grip, has been, I think, working. All of these were well below time, nothing too close, and I couldn't really tell behind the gun if one was smoking more than the other. I want to say that black bullets were smoking more. Cleaned it, but failed one on time. We'll see how we do later. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the beginning of this practice with the black bullets. So one cool thing I did recently is get a new range bag. This is the range bag by Savior. My old bag was kind of falling apart and ripping, and I finally just spent the coin and bought one of these very thought out, very well built backpacks. I really like it. Not as good a deep storage as my other bag, but way more thought out with cool little pouches. I might do a little review on it or something later, but load some mags and then we'll show you what we're working with over here. I only have 3 targets set up here, and my thinking is try to move through the 3 of them. I might even do some back and forth between a couple of them. There's not a lot of distance because I'm really just working on keeping the gun up, settling my feet, and taking the shot as soon as it's available. But I do have hardcover target there, open target there, and another open target there. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna walk it and maybe move some targets around to see. But the goal is to move and keep the gun up, and try to move like aggressively and keep the gun up. Move this camera around and figure this out. So I don't want to start where I can see that target, but I want to take a few steps after I start to shoot it. So maybe we can do I'm going to dry fire it, a draw, 1, 2, keep the gun up, 1, 2, then here we'll have more steps to keep the gun up and shoot that. Maybe that's what we'll do just to start. Short movement, more medium movement, keeping the gun up both times. Maybe start on the nails. No, let's start on this nail right here and then step in. So let's dry fire it. Shoot 2 there. Yep, I like that. All right, let's go hot. Pretty good there. Maybe Alpha Charlie there, back there, 2 Alpha, 572. Ooh, a lot better. A little more aggressive there, especially on a second target. But that was 6 shots at 456, all alphas. I think I can shoot these 2 splits a lot faster. The first splits are a 34, so I have a hard cover. I could probably get that into the high 20s. That's a 24, and that was a 25 over there. I bet I can do closer to 20 splits and then mid 20s to high 20 split on that one. That would help speed up the time. I'm clearly still in the alpha zone, so I know I can push it. Well, I think I was gonna do it, but then I had another high primer. 614, little confidence building here. I know I can split fast on this close of a target. Oh man, that felt really good here in the middle with the movement. 444, all alphas on that. I want to move on this front target a little bit, a little lean or something. Might have thrown a high Charlie. The Charlie there, I think I popped that one off a little too early in the middle. And this one was alpha recoil up into the left Charlie. That's an alpha, but it's on the hard cover, splitting hard cover. $4.19. Second shot over here was a Charlie. $4.04. Shooting a lot of this on the move, all alphas. Oh, that would have been it, dude. My fifth shot was a 338, and the dot was ready to go on the A zone. I had a 20 split to that. And that would have been my fastest run at 358. Ran out of ammo though. Hell yeah. All right, I love this. Load up mags. All right, so this target over here, we have, out of all those, 2 Charlies. Middle target here, we have 2 Charlies. And over here, since, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Charlies, since I'm having to aim a little higher, that's 4, that's 10 Charlies total. I'm trying to push speed there towards the end. Ooh. Well, 1 Charlie. The only thing I didn't like about that was my second shot on this target. I became a little undisciplined here and I shot it, but it was Alpha Charlie and I didn't see my second shot very good. All right, the discipline I'm trying to get is shoot alphas as fast as you can. Not shoot the target as fast as you can. It's shoot alphas as fast as you can. Very good, 403, because I think the beginning here, bad draw. Took me a minute to catch my sights. Sixth shot was a 393, and I'm doing kind of what I said I wanted to do, which is good. I am now splitting a 29 on this hardcover, a 16 on this really close 5-yard moving target, and a 19 on that 7-yard target. And I'm shooting that as soon as the dot crosses this threshold right here. So really, I should really not even move more than about right here. I should be stopping about right here. Charlie Alpha, 395. That one felt a little slow here in the beginning. 34 split, 16 split, 21 split. I'm okay with anything below like a 22 split on these. I'd like to get them around 20 consistently. That though, 34 ain't gonna cut it. I need to do that. 25 to 30 split. Ooh, nailed in on that one. 416. Not my fastest, but I really liked what my vision was doing here. It was literally as soon as the dot crossed that wall, I popped the shot off. Felt like a little slow moving out of the second position. 416, 15 split, 20, 15 split, 20 split, 32 split. I'm still not splitting that how I want. I need to do this a little more aggressively. .416, bad draw again, Alpha Charlie to Alpha. How about I keep the mentality of I allow myself to go fast, because clearly earlier when I told myself to go fast but still keep everything else in mind, I had a blaze and run, and I can't get it under the 4s this time. Oh, that felt really good. 403. Bad grip caused me to slow down on this first one though. All alphas. 22 split, 16 split. For some reason a 23 split, maybe because my feet weren't settled quite yet. .386, 1 Charlie, all alphas, all alphas. Hell yeah. 24 split. Reason was that when I came in, my eye was in the A zone, but right when the dot started coming into play, my eyes went to the dot and I shot when I shouldn't have. And then the second shot was an alpha. I mean, it's super close though. That's like a 1/4 inch away from being an alpha, but that's all right, y'all. I just bought a bunch of targets leading up to nationals, and I would like to thank my friend Will with Will Speed Automotive for sponsoring those targets for me. Thank you, Will. Will does all the work on my vehicles and my family and friends' vehicles. He's got a shop in Bethany, Oklahoma. So if you need any automotive work done, Will is one hell of a guy, trustworthy, and him and Woody there at the shop do amazing work. Thank you, Will, for sponsoring the targets that we'll be training on for the next couple months. Appreciate you, brother. Love you so much, man. Other channel sponsor is Shooters Global. You can get $15 off your Shooters Global order using code BLUE15 at Shooters Global's website. Anything off the site, you get 15 bucks off. Our main sponsor for the channel is Gibson Custom Guns. We are shooting this gun indefinitely until Mitch pries it from my dead cold hands. I love this thing. Everyone that shoots it loves it. I need to do a review video, maybe with Mitch, and after I crested about 2,500 rounds, do a update on how the gun's wearing. It does have Right Armory's NT7 Plus coating on it, and it is wearing off in a few areas, but I want Mitch to kind of look it over and he can give you guys his thoughts on how the gun's wearing in and everything else right at around 2,500 rounds, which will be over 2,000 rounds after this practice is over. You guys can pick up the special edition El Gordo by emailing Mitch at www.gibsoncustomguns.com, and Mitch will hook you guys up. We're gonna load some mags, and maybe we can run the same drill but moving uphill this time. 416. I want to get to this one a little later, so I'm going to move it back. Oh, hardcover miss. .391. A hardcover miss. Pretty even splits on all that. 21, 29, 30. I think it's because my footing wasn't good on this, but I can pop that off faster. I mean, it's wide open. I should be able to knock a 1/10 off that. 376. .404. 18 split here in the middle, all alphas. The movement here is causing some Charlies, though I already had some Charlies on that paper. I should have taped it. Not bad. Run though. 378. All right, these are all brass monkey projectiles here. .377, 25 split, 20 split, 24 split. All alphas on that run. .363, all alphas. Hardcover alpha over here, the first shot. .349. Everything else was alpha though. First shot was hardcover, and then got it up into the A zone. All alphas. .442, felt slow. Middle movement feels slow. .433. I don't know what I need to fix that. Just feels slow. Shots are there, but I feel like I'm real slow moving my feet, getting to breaking this plane. Out of ammo. Ugh. Followed the dot up with a Charlie there at the end. 432. .422. And I could have shot that 3/10 faster somewhere. .437. 18 split on that first one. 27 split. 45 split. Out of ammo. I uploaded this file as a PDF and a JPEG, I believe, on my website, which is 405photo.com. You can download this file and try the damn dot drill for yourself. Now, I didn't come up with this drill. It was a drill I found on the internet. Maybe it was Stager's website or pistol training something website from back in the day, but it's not my drill. It is a drill that I did at a Ben Stager class I took about 10 years ago. We're gonna finish this off today with a dot drill at 5 yards to see if we can clean it. .451, really close on having one out there. Oh, I think one is out. 408. .396. .322. Clean, it looks like. Maybe one out. God damn it. Six shots was .418. Clean. Got a little wild on that one. I think I went all the way off the paper in recoil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6, 3, 92. Yeah, it looks like we got 1, 2, 3 that are, dude, like a 1/16 of an inch off. And then we have on the very last target, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I had one that went completely off the paper right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3 out. 4, 5, 6 out. Did worse than cold. I was regressing as the practice went on though. All right, y'all, that is it for us out here at the gun club today. Things are clicking more than they ever have up here, and the results show it. Never have I been this good at shooting or motivated to shoot. We are on track, dude. The next big match I am shooting is going to be the high desert New Mexico sectional, I think. I don't know what they call it. Micah and me and our buddy Heath is joining us. I don't think Heath is shooting. He's got some back problems, but me and Micah are shooting it. I believe a couple more guys from the gun club. I think Aaron is going to shoot in PCT. I don't know who else is going from our group that I shoot with normally. Super excited about on the weekend of September 12th. All right, guys, that is it for me and El Gordo out here at the range. We'll see you guys next time.